Yo, 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 yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rise Podcast, with your boy, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. Hope y'all had a blessed day. And y'all know what we do over here. When you come in, make sure you smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the Rise Podcast. Appreciate that. And if you're going through something, make sure you have somebody to talk to that got good sense and going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And on that note, let me get some sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own GTD Promotions, redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibet.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.narslipgallery.org. Go over to Damari page. Use the code ORIZE10. You'll get 10% off. Also, shout out for Richie for the intros and edits. R.I.P. to John Boy. R.I.P. Miss Tanya Vandroffs. May they rest in peace. They are truly missed. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotion featuring Miss Nikki, a.k.a. Miss Olivia Pope, Coach Brandy. Shout out the EOE Education Over Everything, my brother movement. Shout out the Four Corners Boxing, Aunt McQueen Boxing, Stretched Out Boxing, Just Do Boxing, Miss Mona, Miss Melody Queen 27, Miss Yaya, if you out there watching, Stretched Out Boxing. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do for the gym over the years. Shout out the AO Clothing Line, Pro Soul Boxing Gear and Clothing Line, Richie Threads. Don't forget to go over to the risepodcast.com. Use the code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. And shout out to 1901 Pisray Avenue, Coach Calvin and Kenny Wade. Get your Shari's Essentials 12 rolls for $7. Last but not least, the official gear of boxing. All the fighters win it. Y'all can say it with me in the chat. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, box. Raw. Alright. Stretched Out Boxing. Miss Melody Queen 27. I'll see a clothing line in here. Okay. Max Reno Too Heavy. Showtime the Guy. Jerry Reeves. Stretched Out Boxing. On the way in, y'all. On the way in. Hope y'all had a blessed and productive day. So, first of all, I want to shout out the Upton fighters. Damari Filson, I call him the gentleman. Damari Narslip Filson, fighting September the 19th at the Hyatt Regency downtown Baltimore. You got Lorenzo Truck Simpson fighting for a title. You got Mia Killer B. Ellis making our way to return to the ring. You got Titus Ash, Sniper, a.k.a. Sniper, fighting on that card. You got Noah Ash's brother, aka Smash, fighting on the card, making his pro debut. You got Time Machine back in the ring, the Time Capsule back in the ring. Baltimore gonna be heavy. And you got Krishan Rock on the card, main event. This is what I hear. She the main event if it stays that way. Baltimore, man. We repping, we repping Baltimore, man. And who else on that card? I think I named all of them unless they add somebody on there. But shout out to the fighters. I'm glad they back in the ring, and they could put some food on the table, WK Morgan Peace. Mike Rhyme 6084. Yeah, we're gonna be at the Hyatt Regency downtown Baltimore, man. It's gonna be live, it's gonna be lit, it's gonna be nice, man. I'm gonna be down there live, covering the event, representing the Rise podcast, so yeah, we gonna do it big. Definitely we gonna do it big. And man, it's been a long day, man, long week. Stuff always changing, but you gotta change with the times. That's just what it is. And it's gonna be a good card, man. That's a good, powerful card. You gonna see a lot of talent. How Baltimore coming, man. Shout out to all the fighters at Upton. And I don't know if Rafi might be on that card. I think Ralphie might be on that card. So it's going to be a nice event. I can't wait, God willing. I pray that I'll be able to see it so I can see the talent. And I just want to have a good time. Go out, support the fighters, interview the fighters, and have a good time meeting people. They say gonna be some big names in the building. I ain't gonna disclose them because I don't know if all of them gonna be there. And that's just what it is. But and what's next for Count Dracula? What y'all like next for Count Dracula? Let me hear y'all thoughts in the chat. I heard him say he wanted to fight the winner of who that he said he wanted to fight the winner of? Was it Devin? I wonder, was it Devin and it was somebody he said he wanted to fight the winner of. Yeah, but when it come to me, Ryan and Ben, thank you, Stretched Out Boxing. Been a long day, man. There's a lot going on, man. At the gym, at just being busy. Appreciate that, man. I'll be exhausted at the end of the day some days, but I'm hanging in there. I'm being thankful. God blessing me to be able to just keep pushing. There's a lot of people out there suffering from wildfires, floods. People don't got lights, power. I just try to keep things. I keep my stuff in this perspective. I just thank God, period, that I'm able to keep pushing. Just keep pushing. do the best I can, and that's it. Talk about the sport I love, coaching the girls, coaching the kids. They doing real good. It's just keeping them locked in is the big thing. Let me see. William school aunt. Who else we got? I wanted to jump on me. William old school aunt say, I'm driving home from Mississippi for work, listening in. Appreciate you. Miss Mona, the queen in the building. The queen has arrived. All right, y'all, let me bring him on in. Y'all already know who he is. A father, a grandfather, a brother, an uncle, boxing aficionado, been following the sport over 30, 40 years. When he hang up his microphone in the rafters, he gonna be a first ballot podcaster, Hall of Famer of the Rise podcast. Y'all call him Mr. Will. I call him Papa Smurf. Let's bring him on in. It's the Will in the building. Bringing him in. This slow computer.
What's happening, fam? Can you hear him? Squeeze, can you hear him? Can you hear me, Squeeze?
Now I can.
Okay, cool. How you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there, man. It's just
how's everybody for that matter. All the listeners.
It's been, it's a lot. The changing in the gym and just man, people just how they do the I can't speak too much on it.
Yeah.
But all I can say, change ain't nothing wrong with it, but let it be for the good of the kids. Correct. And I'm all for it. I'm all in. I really don't care about nothing else.
That's right.
It's good for the kids and giving them opportunities to go the right way and not the wrong way. I'm all in.
That's so true.
I don't want to be a part of that if it's not about the kids.
That's right.
Max Reno say, peace and blessings.
Same to you, brother. Yeah, man. So what you talking about, man?
I was shouting out all the Upton fighters that are gonna be fighting. Dante Montgomery Blue. What it do, champ? I was Ty Sharice White. Finally free from night shift. Man, appreciate you.
Sharice, I think that's Eddie Butcher's sister.
Ty Sharice. No, Ty.
Oh, it's Ty Sharice. I thought it was Sharice.
Yeah, White. Showtime say what it do.
All right, what's happening, show?
Yeah, I was just talking about the card at the Hyatt Regency Hotel downtown Baltimore, September the 19th.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
You got Damari Philson, you got Noah Titus Ash, aka Sniper, you got Noah, aka Smash, making his pro debut. You got Lorenzo Truck Simpson fighting for a belt. You got Mia Killer B making her weighted return to the ring. You got Rafi back in the ring. You got Krishan Rock is the headliner. And I don't know if I'm missing one or two. Oh, you got Time Machine making this return to the ring. Baltimore is gonna be lit.
Yeah, man, that sounds like a good card.
They say it's gonna be a bunch of stars up in the building,
Yeah,
and it's gonna be at the Hyatt Regency.
yeah.
Nice location. It's gonna be grand in there. Should be a sellout crowd.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Miss Lloyd in the background, but she ain't up. I can't click her in. She ain't in. She got somebody might have texted her or called her. Oh, there she go.
Hey y'all,
All right,
Miss
how you doing?
Lloyd.
I am so sorry I haven't been on. I've been matching that September 19th card. I finally got everybody matched up. Everybody. So I said, let me take a little bit of break and come on here tonight with y'all.
Yeah, it sounds good. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I mean, there's not very many people. I'm gonna pat myself on the back with this one. There's not very many people in less than 30 days can match a whole card. 30 days before the event happens. Usually you got people that are still being matched 2 weeks prior to the event.
Yeah.
And we got it all. I got everyone matched. And I think my biggest accomplishment was Truck's fight. You
Okay.
know, getting his opponent for the WBA. He's fighting for the WBA belt.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, and I heard Squeeze running down the names. We also got Nathan Martinez. Did you name him? Squeeze, he's out of Dallas, Texas. He's going to be fighting on the A side.
I was naming all the Upton fighters.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nathan, I think he comes down and works with y'all a couple times. You know who he is if you see his face. You know exactly who he is because you know all the fighters.
Oh, what's his name?
Nathan Martinez.
Yeah, I saw him tonight.
Yeah, he's really good. And then you got Noah, and you said Noah and Titus, um, Damari, of course, Time Machine. I just got him finished 2 days ago, and not when there's a lot that goes into this, and people don't realize it. It's long nights. Like I'm up all night long sending emails, sending text messages, so that way when I wake up. Like I'll take me a nap and sleep probably till 11 or 12. And then when I get up, I get all these responses. And then you got to hit them back, and catch these people, build the contract, negotiate purses. So a lot that goes into this behind the scenes stuff, like Coach Calvin always says. And Coach Calvin, he's the best of teachers. He'll
Ra-
get you right. That's for sure.
Rafi gonna be fighting on the card too.
Yep, Rafi. Yep. We got a whole list of people, a whole list of them. Tiara Skinner.
Oh
Um,
yeah, Groovy.
yep,
I
Groovy.
just saw a Groovy name. Groovy
Yep,
gonna be fighting on there.
Mia. You got her already, right?
Yeah.
Um, we got 14 fights. We
Oh,
got
okay.
we got 14 fights. So, and it should be a wonderful show. It should be wonderful because they're matched up against opponents that are not going to come in there to lay down. You know, they're not coming in there for just a check. They're coming in there to fight. So we're going to see the best of our Upton fighters in this card that Sky Miles, Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny, can't stand when people call me. Did I go out again?
No,
Okay, yeah, they keep calling my phone left and right. I'm trying to tell you.
I figured that.
Yeah.
And you say what they gonna have me doing, calling out the names?
I don't know I don't know, Squeeze. Now see, I haven't gotten that because I'm so busy. I
Yeah,
gotta
I don't know. He said something. I don't know. It might
Are you going to
change.
be like a ring announcer or something?
I don't know. I don't know what
Oh,
we
that would
might
be
be.
nice, though.
I think I might be interviewing or whatever they got me to do. If they got anything for me to do at all, it don't make me no difference. I could just sit and enjoy the fights, you know.
Look, that's why I say I don't know about like other people's positions. I just know I had so much on my plate. That's why I couldn't come on the show. You know what I mean? But um, so I don't know. I don't even know who's going to sing the national anthem. I don't know ring announcers. I don't know nothing like that. All I know is if you ask me something about the fighters and how many rounds are doing, I can tell you that off the top of my head. You know. So, but as far this is going to be one heck of an event. This is going to be something. How you doing there, my friend?
All right. How about yourself?
Oh man, I might even be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah, that's all right. That's a
Now I
good.
want y'all to know Mia's opponent is coming all the way from Italy.
Wow.
She's coming all the way from Italy.
So Mia got an import, huh?
Well, yeah, Mia's opponent's coming all the way from Italy. Um, I think Mia's opponent's going to be real surprised at Mia's skills. You know. But she's coming all the way from Italy over, and I think that's the farthest one we got out. The rest of them are in the States.
Oh, okay.
People in the States. I think the closest one is Pennsylvania. That's Truck's opponents that's going to be coming in from Pennsylvania. He don't live in Pennsylvania, but he trains there.
Mm.
He lives in Colorado, but he trains in Pennsylvania. And then the next closest one I think will be North Carolina. We got I
The,
think one or two from North Carolina. I'm not sure.
the truck opponent, is he a champion now or it's a vacant belt they're fighting for?
They're fighting for a vacant belt.
Okay.
His name is Sean McCallum, who he's fighting. I think Sean is 16-1. I
Okay.
think off the top of my head, I think that's what his record is.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I just quote you? What's his name? Wait a minute. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pulling it up now. I have my own little. I think I might have just quoted you Truck's record. Wait a minute. I get confused. Okay, Truck's record is 16. He got 16 wins, and his opponent is 17-2.
Okay.
It's for 10 rounds.
Okay. That's a comparable record.
Yeah. It's going to be a good match. I believe Truck's going to pull it off. We got Khalil Sanders matched up with Damari Filson. Khalil is out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Monye Gregory is fighting Rashad Bowens. Rashad Bowens is out of Virginia Beach. Deron Williams, he's on the A side too. I don't know if I don't know him, Squeeze. You might know him. He's Coach Calvin and them are friends, I think, with them. But he's on the A side. And he's fighting Hernando Walthall. Hernando only is 4-0, but his opponent, Deron, is 9-2.
Mm.
So that's going to be a real good one. Nathan Martinez is matched up against Jalen Nichols. Jalen Nichols is out of Flint, Michigan. Then we got Titus against Chris Ash, and he's out of St. Louis, Missouri. We got them coming in from all over the place. Noah's opponent is coming in from Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Mm.
Mia's opponent's coming in from Italy. Tierra's opponent is coming in from Texas. And then you know what? Who we forgot? The $6 million man. Squeeze Mike Austin.
Oh, who's that?
That's one of y'all's fighters down there. $6 million man.
I don't know all of them.
You know him if you see him. I know
I
you
be
would.
gone. I be gone when they come.
But you know him. As soon as you see his face, you would know exactly who he is. I got him against Gavani Christian, and they're coming from where's Gavani coming from? Idaho. And then Rafi, and we got the your other girl, the heavyweight, Tania Price.
Oh,
She's making her debut um, against Angel Levering, who she fights. Angel Levering is it's an Indian reservation there. She's 1-0, and she's fighting Tania. And then, of course, we got Krishan, and I'm not releasing her opponent. And then we got Samari, who's fighting oh my gosh, I can't even remember who he's where the guys that he's fighting is from. But he was the last one that they added, and last one I got done. So this going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting. It's going to be a good matchups.
yeah, it's gonna be. It sounds like it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, the venue is beautiful. It's very nice. We did a walkthrough of the venue.
How the venue look?
The way they're going to have it set up, and I seen the what is it called? What's it called? The blueprint of how everything's going to be set up. It looks really, really nice. I think it could fit maybe 1,600 people.
Oh, okay.
And they're having the weigh-ins there at the I think, yeah, I think they're having the weigh-ins here at the Hyatt. I know they're having a meet and greet and all that other stuff. And that's what I now see. Those dates I don't have like in my back pocket. I'd have to look. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. It's really cool. They have a lot of good stuff, happening. I mean, I'm like amazed that this is something big for Baltimore. You know,
Yeah, that's
something
gonna be
big.
huge.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. I'm trying to look up this thing so I can tell you something. All right, here it goes. All right, they're having a meet and greet on the 29th of this month. Another meet and greet on the 6th. They're having a face off, and I think this is just for the main card on the 12th of September, and then the 16th is the media workout, and then the weigh-ins are on the 18th at the Hyatt Regency. So we got a whole bunch of little stuff coming up, little meet and greets and face-offs and media workout and stuff. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see this fight. I really can't. I can't
It's
wait to
gonna
see
be
it all come.
nice.
Yes, squeeze. Yeah, and see, these are
There's
fighters
gonna be
that
a
you
lot
watch.
of good fights.
You watched all these fighters come up. You know what I mean? You watched
Yeah,
all these fighters out of your gym come up. And this is going to be a moment for you to look back and say, wow, I remember when I was training this kid or helping him hit the mitts or doing this. To see them in action, it's going to be like, that's going to be something. I know you're going to be very happy. You're going to be very happy. And I know
definitely,
them guys are happy to have you. They're lucky to have you.
definitely.
I appreciate you. That's one thing. I'll tell you that. I appreciate, and I miss you.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, Miss Lloyd. It's a lot of work to go into that ring announcer. I did the whole card in Glen
Yeah,
Burnie.
at Coppin
No,
and Glen, didn't you?
not I did the amateur side at Coppin. April Watts did the professional side.
Well, I think you did a wonderful job.
And I did the Glen Burnie Bad Girls event in Glen Burnie.
Okay, okay.
I did that whole event.
I was out of town for that one. I wasn't even in town for that one. I would have showed up, but I was out of town. Um, so I don't have they announced anybody else that's going to be. I know they were looking for somebody to do the national anthem. I know they were looking for somebody.
Yeah,
They've been putting things up. I've been seeing things being put up. I mean, nobody told me this personally because I've been too doggone busy. I just been seeing what they've been, people posting online. So, This damn dog done came upstairs knowing he's not allowed on this hardwood floor. Get your ass downstairs. Get downstairs. This dog
Yeah,
likes it.
our prayers go out to the kids in Pakistan that lost their lives.
What
All of them
happened?
at a nursery, hospital or something.
What
It blew
happened,
up or
Squeeze?
caught on fire or something
Oh my God. When was
with all
this?
them babies in there. It just happened like yesterday, the other day or something. I don't know everything on it, but forever Teresa say, keep the babies in Pakistan in your prayers.
Yeah, and rest in peace to Devin Haney's mother also.
Yeah, rest in peace. Let me get to this topic.
Okay.
Uh,
I
I
didn't even know
just
what it was
wanted
about.
to,
I'm sorry.
um, I don't know who this is, but they knew in the chat. Y'all supposed to be Tank OGs, but the title explains a lot. Shaking my head. I don't know what that means, but nevertheless, it's social media. People come on and say stuff. It's all good. Speak your mind. Um, I don't get into me. People use words as a sword that hurt you and cut you. Bruh, I'm leaving this earth and ain't no getting around it. So what you say or call me or what you think about me ain't gonna set no place for me when God called me home. Ain't even gonna ain't even God ain't gonna think about that statement. But anyway,
That's right.
um, we wanted to pay homage to the Upton fighters because it's more about just Tank. We got over 20 fighters at the gym that we got also put out there too and think about. I watched
Right.
all of them grow up.
Yes, you did.
But how y'all feel about Tank and Devin at it again? Do you blame Tank for responding? Uh y'all heard anything about I ain't really heard nothing about it.
No, me either.
I heard about it, but
Let, let us
I
let
don't
us
have a
know what you
comment.
heard, Miss Lloyd, because I
I don't have a comment.
okay. Yeah, I don't know all the details about it. So I don't like speaking on things I really don't know nothing about. But I am gonna say this. Prayers go out to Devin Haney and his family. Um, because his mother, regardless of what she was doing, she still wanna God's children. You
Yeah,
know,
that's right. That's
I get it. People go back and forth and call names, and you talk about my mother, I talk about your mother. I done had guys say stuff about my mother, and I had to fold them up because I respected their mother. Lee Jackson, forever Teresa. I'm not wishing no ill will on nobody, mother. Better yet alone anybody. But some people deserve the wrath that they get because they put themselves in that position. Because
they do.
karma, we know karma is real. Marshawn West, Lee Jackson. Um, we know karma is real because if I'm out here killing people and they ride down on me and catch me slipping, what you think that is? That's
Right.
bad karma.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad karma. You dish out you receive what you dish out. And on this side, Myra J714B, salute. Yeah, I just don't get into that. And then people come over and say we supposed to be Tank OGs. People say stuff, and like I say, I don't care for real. And better yet alone, we love Tank. Bottom line, we don't care what he get into, who he beefing with. And Tank will be the first one to tell you, see, we all Tank OGs, because Tank will tell you, keep his name out your mouth and mind your business. That's what Tank would tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't touch stuff we know he wouldn't even want us to entertain. That's OG right there. Marshawn West, Bill Haney and Devin Haney YouTube channels have been horrible to Tank for years. So whatever is between them, that's between them. I say fight and get it over with.
But how they gonna fight in way two different weight classes? Way too. I mean, that'd be a lot of weight for Tank to put on, and be a lot of weight for Devin to take off. Even if they met in the middle, that's a fight that's not gonna happen. I don't think ever.
Nah, that's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Marva J say she just looked at the fight card. Miss Lloyd, this card gonna be a good one.
Oh, thank you. Yes, yes, indeed. I can't see the comments because I don't have my computer up here. I ran upstairs in my living room so I can be with them loud kids. So thank you very much. Yeah, it's going to be a great one. Salute, Senior. I see you on here, baby. I miss both my brothers.
What's the next for T.O.? Like I really, he a joke for real.
Yeah. I agree with that statement.
He a joke.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What weight class did he just fight in? That shows I didn't even watch it.
I wouldn't mind seeing Tank get him out of there every time, send him packing.
Well, who did he just fight again? Rolly Romero. At what weight did they fight? 140?
47.
147. See? And Tank can go down to 130. He's a 130 fighter, but he fights at 130, 135. That wouldn't even be a matchup.
And
I mean, it could, I guess. I don't know.
He fought at 142.
Yeah, he fought one time at 140. But what did he say? He said he didn't feel he didn't feel that comfortable at 140. I'm trying to think who. I can see the guy's face just as clear as day. Who the 140 guy was. My mind.
Milo say the same way Tank feel about their mother, and his family feel about his the same way they feel about theirs.
Yeah. Mario Barrios, that's right, Senior. Mario Barrios is who he
Angel Gross 6883. Two things can be true at the same time. You can't tell people how to respond, and you don't mark the dead. Salute, Coach Squeeze. I think Rolly and Tio had a gentleman agreement, friends. Marshawn West said. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't like. Only thing do is give my opinion, But um 86 baby Mary, come quickly. Hail Mary, run quick, see. What do you have here now? Do you wanna ride it out? Ride out, da, 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 da. 86 baby Murray in the house. I ain't seen him. Wow. Um, I just that's just me. That's a sensitive subject. Um, like I say, karma, you know, that's just like Mr. Will would say, well, I wish your mother did, or your mother this, that, and the other. And I get on here and say, well, I'm glad your mother did now. Come on. I'm going to be the one to say, me personally, that lady ain't do nothing to me. I'm not going to damn myself. You know, I'm not going to damn myself wishing somebody on. Let them say what they want. That's just me. That's just me. That's my opinion.
I agree with Milo, or whoever you just said. I don't know who you just said, but they from what I've heard, that nothing is off limits when you first say something. You know, they started that stuff first, and they called Tank so many names. I'm not condoning anything, okay? But I am saying they started this bullshit first. They called Tank a monkey. They called his mother a man. They making fun of the way his mother looks. You know, if somebody did that to my mother, I would come straight back at them. You don't do that. You don't do that. You know, you don't say stuff. And this was just in June, and here it is August. 2 months later, you sit up here and put a Happy Father's Day up to the young man's respectable mother. You know, talking about Happy Father's Day to Kenya. No, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Man, I ain't worried about what nobody say, man. People going, they got lips. God gave them lips. They gonna say what they want, man.
What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling?
What's happening?
Hey,
What's
senior.
going on?
I can't call it. I can't call it. Tired as I don't know what. I can't call
Yeah,
it though.
ain't nobody, not me.
No, I think you gotta understand. Like, you know what I mean? Once you embark on opening that door, you can't tell nobody how they can walk through it. You know what I mean? You can't tell nobody how to respond. Mr. Will, if you slap me, you can't tell me I can only slap you back. I can do whatever the hell I want now because you sparked it off.
Yeah.
He called
Yeah.
that man. He called that man mother a man. You can't. You know what I mean? Ain't no holds bar.
And they were referring to him as a monkey. That right there in itself, too. You don't call black people that at all, or even put them two words in the same sentence.
Bo- Boxing dead, my guy. What it do?
Oh, boxing dad's in the building.
Yeah, but I, I
Hey,
also I also like the back and forth because that means you know what I mean. It's a little bit more intense. You know what I mean? Maybe we get the fight. You know what I mean? I ain't really worried about the weight too much. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when they get that intense, it's like fuck it, let's go.
yeah.
So for me, any momentum towards getting a fight, I'm happy. I ain't worrying about the weight. You know what I mean? I keep talking. Yeah, talk. Write a check that your ass can't cash. That's what I want to see. Because ultimately, we all want to see the fight.
You
No
think it will
matter
ever
what. No
happen?
matter. Huh?
You think it will ever happen because of the weight?
I ain't worrying about the weight.
I know that, but I mean, it is what it is. That's the common trajectory.
Yeah. And I say I ain't worrying about the weight because it's either going we gotta get it on or it ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? I ain't worrying about the weight. They figure out the weight. I want to see him in the ring.
Well, that yeah, I would definitely like to see him in the ring if they can work out that weight situation. You know, that's the only thing that's gonna stop him from not making the fight. That or if Haney ducks.
No, I ain't gonna put. The way things move, and I ain't gonna put too much emphasis on the weight. Yes, Tank is a little guy, but that fight right there, we got to get it. I think that's one of the ones that we need to have. without,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's one of the ones that we need to have. You know what I mean?
He needs to come back and wash them all, get them all out of there. Unfinished business. That's what you ought to call his next doggone um, couple fights. Unfinished business.
Like ultimately, I think like if he would come back, give us them 3 fights, 3 of them, back to back to back. Not only will he solidify his spot as the face of boxing, you know what I mean? But that's definitely his Hall of Fame ticket.
Mm. Can you hear these kids in the background?
Yeah, they loud and bad as hell.
I, I came up to my second living room, and you can still hear them down in the living
So
room.
you want to flex on us that you got 2 living rooms?
Well, no, it's like,
That's
you know what I
that's
mean.
white people for you. That's white people for you.
Ah, Lord, I ain't right. Ain't nobody
I'm in
used
my
it.
second living room. You put
No,
emphasis
I'm in
on
the
the
living room
second.
where nobody sits at.
Well, damn.
You know what I mean? It's just a living
I
room.
can't afford to have one of them. What's going on, Mr. Will?
Not a thing, son. Not
What's on your mind? Because you know what I mean. I ain't got time for
a thing.
flexing on it. You know what I mean. Miss Lloyd showing off.
I ain't showing off because I don't, trust me, I need help. Y'all go, I'm going to put my cash app up here. Y'all send me some money. Mr. Will just sitting there so patiently.
Yeah.
What's next for T.O., Mr. Will?
You know, my thing with Tio is I don't he doesn't really excite me. It's like he's too inconsistent. You know what I mean? I can't get behind. Okay, he boxed up a guy that really is not all that skilled anyway the other night. Okay, now what? He's not going to find anybody else like Rolly that he can do that to. You know, it's all uphill from here on out.
Honestly, I don't mean to cut you off, Mr. Will.
They can't do it.
I want to see T.O. overhaul his corner. Like I really want to see him do a makeover in his corner.
I hear that.
Because I really was like the instructions in it. Like it's too chaotic in that corner.
Yeah,
Rolly just was disconnected.
he
But
was.
like Rolly didn't even respond to us. Like the one I remember one clip they showed, like Rolly just walked off. Like he just got up and walked off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, what the fuck going on with Rolly? But
Yeah, man, it's
like
something going on with him. It really is. But you know, you could always tell Rolly rode short bus anyway. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is.
Mr. Will,
Mm.
squeeze.
Yeah.
Give me the top 3 corners in boxing right now.
Um, Coach Calvin and Kenny. Uh, Coach Calvin and Kenny. And what's his name? Ronnie Lyles. And I had to go with Bomac.
I was gonna go with Tank, Bud, and Benavidez.
Ooh, I was going to say, not Bub, but I was going to say David Benavidez, Fondor, and Tank. I like Fondor.
Yeah,
His,
but Jose got, you know what I mean, selling a story like Coach Calvin.
yeah.
He picked it up just for his boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And look where he took his boys. And the chemistry in that corner is, you know what I mean, good. Bomac is proven, definitely. Time
Definitely.
and time again. You know what I
Definitely.
mean?
But the thing about Bo Mac, his real successes with Bud. Anybody else is like, you know, here and there, but yeah, he's a proven commodity with Bud. And that's usually the case. It's hard
All right. All right,
to
well, you can go like
say.
this. Like, sometimes you got sometimes you got fighters that, you know what I mean, you listen, that listen and hear you. Some fighters you connect with.
Yeah.
And you ain't even gotta talk to. You know what I mean? Y'all
Yeah.
talk, you know what I mean?
Well,
And if you ever sit in the gym and sit on the side of that ring like me and Squeeze did, and you pay attention to Calvin and Tank, that shit is crazy.
yeah.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
well, see what it is. Tank and Bud are natural fighters, so they don't need a lot of instruction. They know how, and that makes a big
I
difference.
agree.
Timothy Bradley told you that when Bud came to Spawn.
Yeah, remember we talked about that.
He
Yeah,
ain't had nobody in his
right.
corner. He
He
was
said
just
he came
making
back
it just because I done heard Tank say when he go back the corner, they'll say something to Tank. And then they'll say, well, what you got for us? Tank say, he's breaking down. I feel his power getting weaker and weaker.
Mm-hmm.
Because he the one out there getting hit.
Yeah. Yeah, see what's going on to me and a lot of
Yeah,
different.
but that's the three I go with right now. If I if I
I like
pick my
that
three, that's the three I'm picking.
because a lot of these corners, man, they got cheerleaders in their corners. They don't have really instruction. They're not giving them a lot of instruction. They're just trying to like cheer them on and look, man, you can do it. You all you gotta do is just they're not really telling them anything. I see that going on a lot.
Yeah, and now I pay a lot more attention to the corner. You know what I mean? I want to hear the
Yeah,
instruction. I want to hear the you know what I mean, change in game plan. I want to hear you
yeah,
tell them what they doing wrong, how to correct it, and how to
that
get there. What to do next.
and a lot of these guys don't do that. A
I
lot of
want
them
I don't want you just I don't want you just tell them, yeah, do this. I want you to tell them how to get, you know what I mean, how to get it done.
Facts. There you go. There you go. But see, that's the whole point of a camp. And all that should have been ironed out during training camp. And then, like I always bring up, a lot of these guys, like Rolly, for example, problems are so fundamental that a lot of that stuff should have been worked out. Like I said, with Rolly, it starts with his feet. I don't like his foot placement. I don't like his feet at all.
His
So
his feet so bad they stand out. Like that's all I was watching the whole fight was his feet.
yeah, yeah, his feet are bad, man.
It looked like
He gets in a stance to throw a kick more than any.
mm-hmm.
But what Rolly, a two-time champion,
Yeah, yeah.
started at the age of 17,
Well, like what I've seen many fighters
making
do that.
making
They pick it up.
made millions of dollars, you know.
It's a long list of fighters that started late that became champions. So that's not really here there about late.
No, I'm making the point of we know all of that. We know the flaws. We know he ain't the cleanest boxer,
Mm-mm.
but he done made millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And I take my hat off to him that start at 17 and he in the fold. Whether he good or not, he's in the fold. He became a world champion twice. His fighters been fighting all their life and way better than him. Never achieved that. So you got to give him credit for that.
Yeah, well, see, Rolly's got an eraser, and that if it like that old saying, God takes one thing away, he gives you something else. And that's what it is with him. He doesn't have the fundamental, but he's got power. He's strong. So if he connects flush, you might have a problem sometimes with him. So it's that he couldn't put his hands on what's his name, Lopez the other night.
He hurt Lopez like 3 times in that fight, like
Yeah,
literally.
but with Lopez, he
And that
said
should have been a knockdown. One of them should have been.
that was a knockdown.
That was horrible. That was horrible.
Yeah, yeah. But like,
He was hitting that man with the kitchen sink and knocked him damn silly. And he fell to his knees and grabbed at the man's legs. Boxing dad say, "That's right, squeeze." Yeah, that was horrible. That was blown. That was a blown call, man.
it was. Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, oh, he got him, and he
Did you
got up
did
and
you, did
waved
you
it
agree with
off.
the
No,
draw,
that wasn't
Squeeze?
no knockdown.
Did you agree with the draw?
No, definitely not. Lopez won the fight without a doubt, but you know, like I said, what's his name? Rolly just wasn't engaged. He wasn't busy enough for me. He got outpointed.
But like watching the fight, like I said, like the openings that Rolly saw just looked like he just couldn't get to him.
Nope.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm gonna just, like I said, like, damn, I'm gonna get the next one. Damn, I'm gonna get the next one. He just couldn't get the next one. You know what I mean? And his feet just would not, you know what I mean, work out.
Yeah. That's true.
Looked like it to me. He never settled down through the whole fight. He never got a rhythm. He never got a rhythm. He never settled in.
And he kept throwing the same punch all night. That check left hook. That's all he threw the whole fight.
He was rushing everything. He was squared
Rushing.
up. It was almost like he had no identity last weekend.
He sure wasn't going to do it off one punch.
If you was Tio, would you rematch him?
No, I wouldn't. Why? The fight wasn't close enough to really even, make that an issue. You do that only when the fight is too close to really call it. If somebody gets the decision and it's real close, where everybody's like, man, that should have been that was not even close to a spar. Sure, his face wasn't marked up, but that's about it. And that's what he's living off of. That's all he keeps saying. Well, you see my face. I think that's what he was more worrying about anyway. He didn't want to get, marked up, banged up. Where he did mark up Lopez, but that really didn't say anything. That didn't win the fight. He landed.
Tio had got another cut over his eye, didn't he?
Yeah.
And so like I was surprised, like, because Coach Kenny always talk about that scar tissue on Tio's face. So even when he cut him, I was wondering why, like, he didn't attack his eye.
Exactly. Yeah, he just blew a lot of opportunities that night.
Real's daddy, him say our sound quality is off.
Yeah, I hear some kind of crackling going on too.
I muted my phone. At first I thought it was me, but I muted my phone.
David Lynch say both of them look bad. Yeah, we still get static.
Yeah.
Senior, mute yours 1 second and see what it does.
Let me see. I'm trying to get to it now. I'm on my phone.
Yeah, it's seniors. Yeah, it's all on you. You got to log out and come back in.
Yeah, stretched out boxers say TO1 off of contact, not necessarily hunting Rolly.
Right. Right. even though he had Rolly backpedaling a lot. Because Rolly just seemed like he didn't want to get hit to me.
To me, he seemed like he was all over the place.
He was.
And he had no identity in that fight. It was almost like he know when to box or when to throw power. He was just swinging for the win at time, and it showed a lack of focus. And T.O. was there at the right opportune time to take advantage of that.
Yeah, well, it sure wasn't the same Rolly that showed up for Garcia. That's for sure. So basically, was it Lopez or was it the other guy? Was it Rolly did that to himself? And that's what I'm saying. Was it so much anything that Lopez was doing? It was just Rolly wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, but closing arguments, because I gotta get up early. It's been crazy.
Keep your head greasy to comb easy.
Miss Lloyd.
Just appreciate being back on with my brother Squeeze and Mr. Will and Senior again. I miss you guys. I really do. I got to come by the gym and see Squeeze. We got to go get us some lunch.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
That'll be my treat, okay?
Yeah, I'll be there Friday if that's good for you.
Friday? What's the date of Friday?
I get off early on Fridays.
What's the date, though? What's the date?
Friday is the 28th.
We can do the 1st. Are you off on the 1st?
What day it is?
Because I get my hair done on the 1st, just for you.
Okay. I'm going to mess it up.
I'm coming out looking unless I have my scarf on my head. If you don't
I'm
care
going
if
to
I
mess
have my
it
scarf
up.
on my head, I wear that.
I don't know why you getting it done. I'm going to mess it up.
I got to get it done. I got somewhere to go and right after that. And then
I'm going to mess that head dude up in one night.
Oh, Father God, y'all, don't pay his ass.
You know,
no
back
mind.
in the day, we used to say, I'm going to punish that. That's all that's going to happen.
Oh, I remember that.
Back in the day, I'm going to beat that like 2 scrambled eggs.
My husband used to say that. I used to just look at him like, yeah, right.
Nah, that's my girl, Miss Lloyd. I miss her being on. We
Yeah.
always shouting you out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been working hard. Y'all pray
We
for
shout
me
you
now,
out.
dear.
We shout you out every night.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Y'all keep me in your prayers because, my schedule, my days and nights are mixed up and stuff like that because of me being up all night long doing this thing. But anyway,
You
I
heard
love
Mr.
being
Will?
on here.
Yes, sir.
She be up all night doing that thing. You know what she
Yeah, I'm talking about matching these fights.
Oh, you just do me too. Oh, I don't care. Oh, she's saying I ain't hitting on nothing, Mr. Will.
Ooh wee.
I didn't say that.
You said this is what you told the people. You've been up all night doing the damn thing. And
they're doing the damn thing.
You ain't been getting no rest. So it sounds like I was doing my job, but you contradicted yourself saying, I ain't talking about that. You just do everything to the wayside.
Food truck, I gotta tell you, Squeeze is my best friend. He's like my best friend. Me and him, look, he trains me for my fights.
Miss Lloyd, stop by your head, please. Miss Lloyd, love you to death, but you P. Diddy in the conversation even more.
Yeah.
And Mr. Will, you notice he ain't said nothing about closing arguments that I said take him out to lunch.
Talking about, see, you kill it. Closing arguments and squeezed and trained me. You letting the people know.
He trains me in all aspects.
Oh, Lord. There it is.
Look, this conversation a little too grown for me.
Yeah, I love both of y'all, and I'll see you
Yeah.
again. You hear?
Same here.
Both of
All right,
y'all. Y'all have a great night.
when you having that baby?
Call me when you get done. We'll talk about it.
I know that's right. On that note, it's the Rise Podcast, all access international. Coach Calvin, Limp Ball Swami, aka the Bible. Mr. Will, keep it greasy to the comb easy. First Ballot Hall of Famer, Miss Lori Reed. Glad to hear her smiling and laughing back in the chat. You know, we shout her out every night anyway. And your boy, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. I'm glad y'all got a laugh. Laughter is necessary. We need it, man. We need laughter. Laughter heals all wounds. On that note, peace.
Peace.